It's being called a miracle drug. Just a few days ago, deputies with the Mercer County Sheriff's Department in Ohio used a drug called Narcan when someone found a man slumped over his steering wheel after he had overdosed. Narcan reverses opioid-related overdoses and ended up saving that person's life. You may recall last month, Indiana's law was changed to allow all first responders, including police officers and fire crews, to carry that drug without having any liability. Well, that got us wondering which first responders in our area actually carry it with them. News Channel 15's Megan Reust has tonight's story for your well-being.
You might be surprised to know Three Rivers Ambulance Authority, also known as TRA, is one of the few that carries the drug Narcan. With heroin and prescription drug abuse on the rise, this has one legislator here in Indiana wanting to take things a step further.
It is somewhat of a miracle drug. It's really unfortunate that we find ourselves in positions where we need this type of miracle.
Drug abuse and drug-related deaths are higher than ever before, and with no end in sight, legislators like State Representative Judd McMillan backed the Lifeline Law, which gives all first responders in Indiana the right to learn how to use and carry Narcan. Here's what the drug looks like. It can be given using a syringe or a nasal spray. News Channel 15 uncovered law enforcement and many firefighters in our area don't know how to use or carry it with them.
I'm shocked to hear that. If people like that aren't carrying it at all and it is something that is needed, then it certainly pushes us in the direction of mandating it.
TRA paramedics say they've had Narcan for years. In fact, last year they used it 140 times.
It's an amazing drug.
TRA spokesperson Mike Gillespie told me over the phone if legislators mandate all first responders to carry it, that would help out more rural, small communities where they have limited EMS service.
It would probably be a very good thing to carry and very advantageous for that patient. In our particular situation, Fort Wayne, we don't see a huge need for that because we're there so quickly. We're on scene so quickly.
At the end of the day, Gillespie says Narcan should not be an excuse to allow drug abuse.
We don't want to create a warm, fuzzy feeling that it'll be okay, because a lot of times what happens with these situations is the people just basically fall in such a deep sleep, their body doesn't want to breathe anymore. The biggest thing is someone has to call for them, or there has to be help on the way for anybody to do any good.
Representative McMillan tells me lawmakers will be working to get that mandated soon. Now, if it becomes law, first responders would have to go through training before they can use Narcan. In Studio 15, Megan Reust, News Channel 15.